I've put the rice in there and simmered it a small bit, or fried it almost in the saucepan with the onion. You don't want it to burn, you just want to give it that flavor, because the oil and the onion now infused in the oil will give that rice really nice flavor. So what I'm doing now, I've since boiled the kettle, and I'm now going to take my measure. So I had 1 cup of rice, so I need 2 cups, same amount of, I'm taking hot water, okay? So I'm pouring that right on now. Give it 1 more stir. Doesn't stick too much. And there's 1. And there's 2. So 2 to 1 with white rice is the amount of water. 2 amounts water to 1 amount of rice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to also add straight away the, you can use a stock cube or the bouillon powder, and I'm going to use about a tablespoon of it. And in it goes. I can actually bring you with me now, seeing that I'm on the mobile. So here we go. Another stir. Okay. You could also, in the oil, you could also have some ginger, or you can have some chili, or you can have anything infused in the oil, like I did with the onions. And here I'm also going to add a little bit of turmeric. I'm going to place you down there again while I do that. Oh, I think we're live on the iPad again. Let's see how that works. Technology is wonderful when it works, and when it doesn't, it can be quite challenging. So turmeric, I'm going to just use a teaspoon of it, or half a tablespoon. One more stir. That's done. I'll show you again. We have 2 devices now, which is handy. I don't know if you can see it, but that's what it looks like now. And this was the last time I stirred it. And believe me, anyone stirring my rice after this, no more friendship. We're done. It results in divorce. Do not stir the rice. And what I need to find now is a lid. The perfect lid, of course. Here it is. I should have had that out before. So I brought it to the boil. It's boiling away there now. And I'm going to put a lid on and let it simmer for approximately 15 minutes for white rice. White rice is really fairly fast. If you were, I've got to set my timer here. Using brown rice, and there's different types. So you have the brown basmati rice. You can use the short grain brown rice. It cooks a little bit faster, but brown rice in general takes a good 35 minutes to be done. And white rice is that bit faster, but the nutrition is really in the brown rice. So you have short grain, you have basmati, long grain rice. There is also sushi rice, and sushi rice is very studgy and because sushi rice has to be sticky so that you can roll your sushi. And the white rice, it's really boiling now, so I'm going to turn it down and just let it simmer. And again, what happens is the rice will now absorb all the moisture. Well, that's the intention. So you don't want any water to be left over. Rice is not like pasta. When it's done, you strain it. Rice is not to be strained. Rice is supposed to absorb all the moisture, and you know, then it's just ready. So we'll give it a couple of minutes. What else is there to say about rice? It is carbohydrate. So it's a great energy food. The brown rice is a very good slow release energy food. And this weather now, and we're supposedly having really cold weather the next few days. So it's really warming as well and really nourishing. If you're struggling a little bit with weight, maybe have a couple of pounds more than you'd like I do right now at the moment. It's not a nighttime food really, but it's great for even mid-morning, lunchtime, or afternoon, you know, early evening, before 6 o'clock. And of course then you can eat it as a side dish with rice or meat, or you can eat it when I eat it with curry. I don't want the curry on top of it. I still want my rice on its own. What's also nice to add to it is maybe pine kernels or flaked almonds. You know, you can do really anything you like. What else do we put in? Raisins you can put in. I know my dad sometimes liked having raisins in there, even though it's a savory rice. You can put in dried apricots as well, small pieces, chop them up small. So you can really be creative. You can also put in a little bit of parsley. So anything you like to do. So I'm going to have a look. I know it takes still another few minutes to be done, but I'll have a look. And again, I'll bring you with the phone. And who's here? Rosemary. Hi, Rosemary. Hi, Maren. Good to have you in my kitchen. And so it's just simmering away. I wish you could smell it. That's one thing we haven't been able to do yet, is get smell through the computer. Let me see now. That's the lid. So there you go. That's what it looks like at the moment. And this will simmer away. And screen steamed up. There we go. So I suggest, let me see, that'll take another 12 minutes approximately. So I think I'll come back then when it's done. And hello, Rosemary, how are you? What do you think of the rice cooking? Secrets, I guess. Yeah. I find I cannot ever eat rice anymore. How do you cook yours? Have you got any tips yourself? Do you know what you do? Would really love to hear it. And Maran is there. Do you cook rice as well? Or how do you do rice? So if you have any tips and tricks and stories yourself, for me the most important thing is never ever, once all your ingredients are in and it's simmering away, do not touch the rice. The only thing we would do, the only thing I would do before the end of cooking time is I would take the wooden spoon. I'll show you now already. And this is way too early for it, but when it has dried up, I would just kind of put the wooden spoon in and check how much moisture is left on the bottom. So that's all, but I'm going to cover it up again. And I do it the same way. I can't stand it when it's boiled to death. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it won't be boiled to death, because if you boil it too long, of course, it'll burn. And, you know, if you forget, and also I find with aluminium, not aluminium, but what are these pots called? Stainless steel pots. You know, your rice will really very quickly, it gets too hot, I think. That's why I like ceramic pots, because the rice burns, and if you leave it unobserved even for a minute too long, it'll be black stuck to the bottom of the saucepan. So the right pot for me is crucial, and I hope this pot never breaks, or I'll have to go to Turkey and buy a new one. It's my ultimate rice cooking pot. So yeah, I'd love to hear from anyone what it is you are doing yourself with rice, and if you have any questions, or if you have any things you want to ask me about, please do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the ingredients, I'm going to write them down on the website, and I'll have my new website being launched soon, which is very, very pretty. It's still the same aquarianhealth.ie. But in the meantime, I'll write down all the ingredients, I'll write this all down, post the video link again. It'll be posted on the Facebook page anyway. But all the ingredients and everything, there will be a link on that post, and you can reach it up again. And it'd be great if you told your friends and invited them to join in or share it with them. So I'll have one more look at this rice. Let's see. There it is, and it's firming up, and I think it's looking rather nice. I don't know if you can see it with the steam. So the moisture is reducing, but it will take another few minutes. So hope you enjoyed this, and I might just pop back in when it's done for a minute or so. So give it about 8 minutes, 10 minutes, and check back in, and I'll show you the result. And you know what, I'll bring some into the shop tomorrow, so if you're passing, come by and I'll let you try it. So see you shortly. Otherwise, thanks for joining, and let me know what else you would like me to show you or talk to you about. And sorry about the glitch, but that's just modern life. Isn't it amazing? Have a really nice evening, and yeah, I'll be checking in again and show you the results. So I'll be there for about 2 minutes, in about 10 minutes. Okay, see you shortly. Bye.